Today I'll be giving you a step-by-step makeup tutorial on a Y2K inspired look.
Amazing!
And I will put a link in the bio of all the products I'm using today. So let's get started. First I'm going with the Jelly Grip, the Essence Primer. Clean, Dewy Smooth Foundation. This is shade 55. So what I do is I put it in a corner of my eye. Then I just leave that to set in a little bit and go When my mascara gets dry after I've used on my lashes, I do put a little bit on my eyebrows. I know it looks a bit funky now, but you just trust the process. So after you can see the hair is dried, that's when I go and I blend. It just looks more natural there. Instead, if I just smudged it from the beginning, it would just look like a different color. Wow! I show them really crazily and then I fix it up with my concealer. I have concealer that's my skin shade, and then I have a lighter one. So I use the lighter one for the inner corners of the eyebrow and the darker one outside, or I just use the foundation. So I use this brush. It's a concealer, so I'm going to use this for the upper top of my eyebrows. I spoolie just go and Fierce by Nature. I actually love this one. And I do just like upward strokes. I can put it on my lips, I can put it on my nose. Then to blend it out, I go in with a bigger brush. I'm using the NATO lipstick in shade Playful. And I just tap that. I think I used this palette, W7, Bare All Raw. This color is actually a lot of mixing. I don't use this color alone by itself. So first I mix it with a shimmery color, and I mix it with like a dark purple or a black. Mix it together, dab, 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 and then I put on eyebrows. These two. And you kind of just put on the rest, whatever's left in your stick, onto the rest of your eyes. Go with the black. You can use any black on any makeup palette, and I put it on the outers of my eyes, and I just mix and go further and further. To make the purple, you can also use this shade on the palette and just tap it in. So you want to blend both in like that, like they're any concealer, but lightly just smoothing it out as you go. Contour. I just got this one from Kmart. Like, it's just the OX brand. For the eyeliner, you want to follow the pattern of your eyeshadow so that everything looks sharp. And I just start from there. So I like to add on top of that is the NYX Butter Gloss. If you're in like the lighter shades, you could go for tiramisu. That's also really good. And then I also put the NYX Fat Oil. So it just depends on how I put my lipstick. If it's more browny, I try to make sure my blush and my lip shade match, and then I just do whatever with my eyeshadow. Orangey colors, then you use a more pinky lip gloss. But if you're someone who does more like neutral, then you go for brownie.
I'm now going in with the Benefit lip tint.
So to make it more red-ish, I put the Essence Tint Lips for Cheeks. Also put the inner corners with a lighter eyeshadow. Now to finish off with the setting spray, I'm using the NYX. I have like so many of these around the house. I've even put my mom on this, and it stays, guys. It stays. Even my lips, they be staying for hours. That's how good this thing is. I'm getting someone in this house.
I love shopping, tanning, and celebrity gossip. Always have, always will.